this is my colleague MUAZ, and you are watching Breaking News. A powerful 6.8 magnitude earthquake has struck Taiwan, rattling cities and causing widespread alarm.
The tremors were felt across the regions, triggering immediate emergency response. The building swayed, transportation halted, and residents have been evacuated to safer areas.
Rescue teams are currently on the ground, assessing the damage and providing aid to those affected. While authorities are still gathering information, there are reports of structural damage and power outages in several areas.
Taiwan's location on the Pacific Ring of Fire makes it particularly vulnerable to seismic activity, and today's earthquake is a stark reminder of the region's ongoing geological challenges.
Stay with us as we continue to monitor the situation and bring you the latest updates on this developing story.
I was outside when it started. At first, it was just a small shake, but then it got worse. The ground was moving so much I could barely stand. Then I saw the buildings rattling, cracks started forming in the walls. Glass was breaking everywhere. Then I saw people running and shouting, but I just couldn't move. I just stood there. And then I saw people looking for their families, crying and shouting their names. Some of them, they never even found their loved ones. It was heartbreaking.
在家买一台抽水机，其他的没有办法啦，就是安尼尔。你怎么挡就是闸门里面那个也塞起来，洗厕所会怎样？就是固定的，我们都这样都有做了啦，也没有什么方法再用了。
一定会有灾损啊！小后面后期的又果花都不见啦。
Taiwan is no stranger to powerful earthquakes, yet their toll on high-tech island's 23 million residents has been relatively contained, thanks to its excellent earthquake preparedness, experts say. Taiwan lies along the Pacific Ring of Fire, the line of seismic faults encircling the Pacific Ocean where most of the world's earthquakes occur. The area is particularly vulnerable to tremors due to the tensions accumulated from the interactions of two tectonic plates, the Philippine Sea Plate and the Eurasian Plate, which may lead to sudden releases in the form of earthquakes. The region's mountainous landscape can magnify the ground shaking, leading to landslides. Several such landslides occurred on Taiwan's eastern coast, near the epicenter of Wednesday's quake near eastern Hualien County, when falling debris hit tunnels and highways, crushing vehicles and causing several deaths.
Taipei has grown from a modest settlement to a bustling metropolis. In the early 2000s, the city wanted a symbol of its modernization and ambition, something that could stand tall as a global icon. The solution? Taipei 101. But this wasn't just any skyscraper. It was said to be the tallest and one of the most advanced buildings of its time. Taipei 101's design takes inspiration from traditional Chinese buildings. The building has 8 stacked sections, which represent the number 8, a symbol of good luck and prosperity in China, which has made to resemble the shoots of a bamboo tree. There are ancient coins placed on the outside of the 26th floor, and a feng shui expert was involved in the design.
Minister, Taipei 101 has become an iconic building for Taiwan. Can you tell us what it means to the country?
Taipei 101 is more than just a building. It represents Taiwan's progress and ability to lead in innovation. When we built it, we wanted something that can show the world that we can build for the future while staying safe. We also know cities that have big role in the fight against climate changes. That's why Taipei 101 was designed to be a green building, using less energy and promoting sustainability. It shows our commitment to be a better, more sustainable future.
What message does Taipei 101 send to the rest of the world?
It shows that Taiwan is ready to be a global leader, not just in terms of technology, but also in how we build responsibility. Taipei 101 tells the world that we can grow and succeed while protecting the environment and staying resilient against challenges.
When you first look at this building, you'll certainly notice a structure that shares its heritage with an old form, and this is because it is influenced by the pagodas in ancient China. And yet, there's so much more to learn about this fascinating building. Let's get into it. Taipei 101 is a famous skyscraper in Taipei, Taiwan. From 2004 to 2010, it was the tallest building in the world, and it is still the tallest building in Taiwan. C.Y. Lee and partners designed the structure, which was built by KTRT joint ventures. The structure had 101 floors, 5 basement levels, and a total height of 1,671 feet. The skyscraper is supported by an innovative damper system that aids in structural stability and reduces the effect of earthquakes and wind. More on that system later. The building exterior is clad in glass and aluminum panels with a distinctive hexagonal pattern. The distinct appearance is enhanced further by its colorful LED lighting, which can be programmed to display a variety of colors and patterns.
Taipei 101 interior is divided to 8 zones, each with its own theme and function. The first 5 floors are devoted to retail and commercial spaces with a variety of shops, restaurants, and other amenities. The following 4 levels are dedicated to office space, totaling 91 office floors. Wow! The top 4 levels house of public observatory with panoramic views of Taipei and the surrounding area. One of the world's largest tool-mass damper battles deadly winds in silence between the 88 and 92nd stories. The 730-ton gold-colored orb swings gently back and forth, counteracting wind forces. But how exactly does this damper work?
The pendulum is intended to swing back and forth in response to building movement, contracting forces that would otherwise cause the buildings to sway or oscillate. The pendulum is also outfitted with a number of sensors that detect building movement and adjust the pendulum's movement accordingly. The pendulum is an example of a passive damping system, which means it operates without any external power or control. It is powered by the natural movement of the building and the forces of gravity. The Taipei 101 tower is the first skyscraper to use a pendulum for structural damping. The room-sized device can move 5 feet, which is 1.5 meter, in any direction, reducing sway by 30% to 40%. Those who happened to be in Taipei 101 in September 2022 got to see the damper in action. When a 6.8 earthquake struck, the dampers generated radiation force to combat the earthquake's shaking, and visitors were astounded by the amount of movement generated. It was very successful in reducing the effect of wind and earthquake on building, but it cost $4 million US dollars.
The battle against the Mother Nature isn't Taipei 101's only impressive feature. It also has some extremely fast elevators. The elevators have a top speed of 37.6 miles per hour, which is 60.6 kilometers per hour, and can transport passengers from the ground floor to the observatory in just 37 seconds. In addition to the elevators, Taipei 101 houses a number of other cutting-edge technologies and systems: a rainwater collection and reuse system, a grey water treatment plant, and a solar power system that meets a significant portion of the building's energy needs are among them. Taipei 101 is a stunning example of modern architecture and engineering in general. Its innovative design and the use of advanced technologies place it at the forefront of sustainable building design and make it a popular tourist attraction in Taipei.
Now we have Insinyur MUAZ for today's session. Thank you for joining us today, Insinyur. Let's jump to the first question about your role in the Taipei 101 project.
I was part of the engineering team in Taipei 101, responsible for the structural design and safety features of Taipei 101.
How did you ensure the building safety, especially considering Taipei's location in an earthquake-prone area?
Safety was a top priority. We used a tuned mass damper, which is a large pendulum that would help reduce the swing of the buildings from side to side during earthquake and strong winds. This technology is key to keep the building stable and comfortable for the occupants.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Can you tell us about the challenges your team faced while working on Taipei 101?
Definitely. One of our biggest challenges was figuring out how to build such a tall building in such a crowded area. We had to plan out the construction carefully to keep things running smoothly and ensure safety of our workers and the residents. Now I'm going to demonstrate on how the pendulum works. Alright, this is the Taipei 101 and this is the regular building. So in Taipei 101 we have a large pendulum inside the building. Alright, as you can see, the pendulum helped reduce the swing of the building. So now it's actually stabilized because the energy was transferred to the pendulum. That's the mechanical behind the Taipei 101.
Oh, what's a good technology. Thank you for joining us today, Insinyur.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Taipei 101 is more than just an architectural masterpiece. It is a symbol of human perseverance, innovation, and the will to overcome the challenges of nature. Built in the face of seismic uncertainty, it stands as a testament to Taiwan's resilience and vision for the future. From its groundbreaking design inspired by tradition to the cutting-edge technology that ensures its safety, Taipei 101 reminds us that progress and preservation can go hand in hand. It tells the story of a city and a country that embraces both its rich heritage and the challenges of modernity. As the world continues to evolve, Taipei 101 will remain a beacon of what we can achieve when innovation meets determination. It is not just a building, it is a symbol of what is possible when we dare to reach for the sky.